Welcome to the Permaboss video on reverse applique. What we're going to do here is take a hooded sweatshirt, or hoodie if you want to call it, and we've already done the outline embroidery. Underneath is the backing. Here you see that with the NGL you can quickly flash a red laser beam so you can see where you're going to cut. Some people actually have to do a little firing, just like in this example, to see where they really are. In our case, before we do that, we could just do it with the red laser so you wouldn't cause any damage to the garment. Some lasers are not always accurate, and this is one way that we avoid any inaccuracy. So we've got the laser burning right now. This is a fleece garment with a very thick polar fleece, and as you watch, as the laser's cutting, the letters are going to start to pop up because the material of the hoodie is actually quite thick. And there might be a little bit of pause because the material's melting, and then we just cut it one more time. See how the white's showing through? That's that soft, fluffy stuff of the aligning of the garment. And these are women's garments, so the logo is approximately 240 millimeters wide and approximately the same height. So it's almost done. There's less flames now because there's just little bits and pieces left over, and it's hitting the foil. The way we hooped it was the backing, the embroidery backing. Then we had the underside of what's going to go on the garment, the reverse applique. Then there was the foil. And here you just see we paused for a second, then we did one more quick cut, and that way the letters are completely separated because the laser is vaporizing material, but sometimes there's a bit of residue. It's just a little trick to do things quicker. So now as Stephen pulls away the letters, they're just falling out literally quickly, you can see the foil. And the foil is preventing the laser from damaging the actual undergarment or the material that's underneath. Normally you would take this off the laser, but just for filming so that we don't move the garment, and you can see there's no video tricks, we left it on here and do the whole process. Now Stephen just takes the tweezers and he's going to quickly clean out the letters that are in there, and you can see that happening shortly. So again, I want to remind you that you would remove this, take it off of the embroidery machine in order to do this process, so that you're always either having the embroidery machine running or the laser firing. You wouldn't do it on either one of the machines. And now you see that the client had chosen a specific backing for the reverse applique, and that's what's showing through, and it was some tartan that they had picked. And notice that when you use the foil from Permaboss, it's like absolutely nothing. It just comes out, although we use tweezers, it comes out like nothing. And the dash that's to the left and to the right of the N, or the dot on top of the word chicks, those would be difficult things to actually do, and it comes out like peanuts, just not a big deal whatsoever. And the cleaning process is essentially just under a minute if you want to time it and double check. But again, that's done in a cleaning station after the fact. And see how easy that all comes out? So that's because we don't use foil from Costco or cooking foil. That's always a problem when you use that stuff. It doesn't stay together. So there you have it. There's a reverse applique done on the Permaboss NGL laser, really fast and simple. And just imagine it's impossible to do by hand, and now you can now do it with a laser. I'll take it off here and I'll show it to you. So like I said, I kept the camera on the garment the whole time, so you see that there's no tricks. There's no residue, no foil showing, no nothing. All done.